Hey guys, it's Reagan. I am here tonight to talk about prong collars. I've talked before about what a fantastic tool they are, so I thought I'd do a short video on what kind to buy and what size and just kind of the basic parts of one, and then I'll do another video that shows how to actually fit it on your dog. So tonight just wanted to talk about, like I said, what kind to buy and what size. So what you want to do is get a Herm Springer prong collar. You can buy them on Amazon, you can buy them at Paulmark. And the reason why you want to get Herm Springer is because there's actually two reasons. The first is, if you can see, the prongs are going in different directions. A lot of the ones that you get at the pet store, it's one continuous circular motion, and those do not distribute the pressure as evenly on the dog's neck. This one delivers it in a way that just is much more uniform, and you can communicate with the dog better. The next reason why you want to do Herm Springer is the prongs themselves, the bottoms of them. They're rounded and they're filed down, so they're very, very smooth. They're not pointy, they're not sharp, they don't hurt, they're very comfortable for the dog. So Herm Springer, definitely the way to go. Now, if you're not sure what size to get, there are actually about 4 different sizes, but the two most common ones are small, which is a 2.25 millimeter, and that's for dogs under 50 pounds. And then you have the medium, which is 3 millimeter, and that's for dogs over 50 pounds. Now, that's just a general rule of thumb. It just kind of depends on the dog and the dog's neck. For instance, one of my dogs is 50 pounds right on the mark, so I tried both of them. The bigger one does not work as well. The smaller one, the 2.25, is the one that she needs, because it's a smaller area where the pressure is being distributed, so it communicates with her much better. So you have to just kind of use your judgment, and you can add links and you can remove them to adjust for the dog's neck. So for instance, this one comes with 8 links. Jessie, my 50-pounder, needs 9 links to fit. So I just ordered some extra links, popped one on, good to go. So the way you open these is they're set up here. You put a little bit of pressure on this, squeeze, and then you just pop it right out. Put it in, squeeze gently, you're going to put it in these holes right here, pop it right back in. Very easy to do. The bigger one is a little tougher, especially if you have smaller hands like I do, just because it's a sturdier prong. So, I mean, you can tell it's not that hard though. You just open it, just put pressure, pop it open, pressure, put it in the holes, close. Not hard to do. So that's how you open and close them. Now, as you'll see, there's 2 different rings. Sometimes people get confused as to which ones to use. This top ring, sorry, I saw the tag on here, swivels. This is the only one that turns. That's where your leash goes, on the swivel ring. This O-ring or dead ring is not for the leash, just this one. So, leash goes on top. Okay. Prongs, collars, like the prongs themselves, do not pop open on their own, but if you're in a rush and you haven't secured it properly, let's say you thought you had it on, but it's like this. Well, that's going to pop right off, right? It can happen. When you're in a rush, you think you got on right and you don't. So, great safety precaution that I recommend is using a carabiner. And so the circular ring, this dead ring, you're going to connect the carabiner to that, and then you're going to connect the carabiner to your dog's flat buckle collar. So that way, if this did pop open for some reason, you're still connected. This is connected to the dog and you're still connected to the leash. So this will be open, but you're not going to have your dog running loose on the street. If you want to take it a step further than that, which I honestly do, just to be safe, is I like to hook this up here. So it's still connected to the flat collar, but it's also on here, and that makes it nice and secure, and there's just various ways where it's connected. And then on the carabiners, a lot of them just clip like this. I like the ones that actually spin and lock shut, so that way it's nice and secure, and that's just an extra safety measure. So nice and secure that way, your dog's not going to get loose. Let me get this off here, whoops, wrong way. So, just to go over that one more time. Okay, plate goes on the bottom of the neck. Swivel ring, where your leash goes. This O-ring or dead ring is where the carabiner goes and connects to your dog's flat buckle collar. when you put the prong on the dog, I like to do it where it's just right in place. So if this is the bottom of the neck, I just like to snap it right in. You can, though, put them on, like let's say upside down at an angle, and then spin the prong to get it into position. If you have a dog like a pitty with a shorter fur, it's much easier. If you have a dog with some more fur, like a shepherd or a gelding, something like that, it's going to be a little bit harder to spin it just because the fur can catch. So that's why I recommend, if you have a longer fur dog, to just try to learn to put it in right on place there where it goes. So that's sort of the basics of the prong collar. Again, swivel ring, leash goes there, dead ring, that's where the carabiner goes, and connected to the flat buckle collar. 2.25 is your small for dogs under 50 pounds. Remove or add links as needed. Medium, 3 millimeter for dogs over 50 pounds. Again, add or remove links as needed. And then I will make another video that shows how to actually put it on the dog and fit it on there. So thanks for watching, and y'all have a great night.